Hey, what's going on everyone, Nick here, and welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to talk about this news regarding the MonsterVerse, which is something that a lot of people had thought would be either slowing down or stopping completely after the release of Godzilla vs. Kong, but according to a new report from The Hollywood Reporter, it seems like that isn't the case. Today, they dropped exclusively that Adam Wingard is in current talks with Legendary to come back for another MonsterVerse film, with one title being floated internally called Son of Kong. Now in the article they also do cover, what I had mentioned, that people thought this was going to be the end of the MonsterVerse. Legendary was expecting that this would be the end of it because their previous movie, King of the Monsters, had underperformed both financially and critically. I actually didn't even remember that it had floated around a 40% Rotten Tomatoes, so clearly critics didn't like the film, but so far, Godzilla vs. Kong has had a much better reception both critically, both from fans, and also financially, as the film has crossed 400 million, and we're still in the middle of a global pandemic, which is pretty exciting, and it's also not yet opened up in some key markets internationally. So far, it's only trailing behind Kong Skull Island's 2017 tally of 566 million. So it seemed like all signs were pointing to Legendary possibly coming back for another MonsterVerse movie, as a lot of fans really want to see what's going to happen next, especially how this movie kind of sets the stage for certain things to come, and we finally got to explore the Hollow Earth and saw some of the other titans and things like that, so a lot of people really wanted to see what's next, and I know a lot of people were also disappointed that they heard that this might be the last movie. So according to THR, it seems like Legendary is, instead of winding down the franchise, going to ramp it back up. THR has learned that Legendary is quietly taking steps to stretch the series into one or more installments depending on how these movies pan out, and entering early talks with Adam Wingard to return for another round of monster mayhem. Now, Wingard is actually a pretty busy guy because if you don't know or don't remember, we previously talked about how he had signed on to direct Thundercats movie for Warner Brothers. He's also helming a sequel slash reboot or reimagining of sorts for Face Off at Paramount. So he's got a lot on his cards at the table, and obviously he's a guy that's very involved in the indie horror scene, so he might be cooking up one of those as well. And now it seems like he is circling back to the MonsterVerse world, which is really interesting because in a previous interview with Deadline right around the release of the movie last month, he had talked about exactly where he wanted to go, saying, quote, "I would absolutely love to continue the clear starting point we teed up, exploring the Hollow Earth. I think there is a lot more to do there. This is a pre-history of planet Earth where all the titans come from. We tee up some mystery in this film, things I want to see resolved and explored and pushed to the next level. If I have the opportunity, I know what I will do. It's up to Warner Brothers and Legendary if they have an appetite." And he had also recently just done an AMA on Reddit a couple days ago where he expressed interest again in returning to the MonsterVerse and exploring a lot of new concepts. So share your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that he's a good choice to return to the MonsterVerse, as he would be the only director from the batch that we've had to actually come back and helm another movie? Did you like Godzilla vs. Kong? Where would you like to see it go next? If the movie is rumored to be called Son of Kong internally, that suggests that we could see Kong maybe discovering that some of his species is still alive and they have been hiding out within the Hollow Earth. That would be a really cool angle to explore. As always, if you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. If you want to hit me up on social media, you can find me in the links down below. And with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.